Good morning, everybody. It is day 128 of Level Grinding the Daily Hustle. I'm Rachel Bastrash-Bogan, and welcome back to my show. Today is a big day. I am busy working on my presentation for NAB, so I have Keynote all loaded up over here. You kind of can't see it because it's blown out, but I'm going to be working on that, and simultaneously working on my edit for Dylan. Let's see if I can get a shot of him there pulling off a Spider-Man. So both of these things are going to be going on in tandem today, and it's because the decisions that I make in the video are going to affect what I put into the keynote. So I've got a lot of work to do. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It just might be really boring for you. I don't know, we'll find out. Here is some of the progress that I have made on my presentation. I'm all the way through the intro. I'm getting started on the edit for Dylan, which is great because this is gonna come up in my next section on story arc. Now, however, it is 1 o'clock, 1:01. I need to go eat some lunch. Alright, it is after lunch and I am busy hunting for music on audio blocks to use for Dylan's video. The thing about music is that you need to pick something that has the right mood for what you want to do. Right now I want opening music for Dylan's video. It needs to be something that's going to get you into it, but let's see. Alright, it's too melancholy. That sounds like... Oh, somebody who's not certain of what they want to do. Let's see. Mopey. That's the same one I was just into there. Oh, that's definitely not it. No. Definitely. Whoa, something bad's happening. Do you hear the difference in this? Music is what tells people what to think about what they're watching. And so I take this very seriously because if I'm going to tell you what to think about something, I want it to be the right emotion. Honestly, this is the power of editing, is being able to make somebody think something, to give things meaning based on what they're hearing and seeing. But I firmly believe that also comes with a set of responsibility, because if I make you feel something that maybe you shouldn't, or I cause you to think something that you shouldn't, then I'm the one that is responsible for that. This is something that can be used for really great effect, but it's also something that can be used to really sway opinion about things. Yeah, this is super serious. Ooh, what is this? What else do you sound like? That's a contender. I've now brought my music into Adobe, and I'm going to start working with it on the timeline. One of the first things that I like to do is to put an in and out marker on the location of where I need this video to stop. That gives me my parameter of what I'm going to do. This is just a piece of footage that I threw down in here. Honestly, like this is it right up here. Dylan is doing a whole bunch of stuff in this particular shot. You can see it right there, like a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I gotta cut this all apart. This is not gonna stay here, but I'm gonna start throwing down footage and start combining it with music and find the right particular piece. I've got multiple pieces that fit the moods that I want, but sometimes you don't know exactly what's gonna fit best until you start marrying it up with footage. So I always pick a variety of pieces and then I start working with it, see what happens. It is getting quite late. I need to stop soon and go make some supper. For the past little bit, I have been rearranging and working with my timeline. One of the interesting things that I found out is that the way that I wanted to open this is not actually going to work. And this is actually a really good point to bring up in my talk, because sometimes the way that you think you need to open something is not it. And it all comes back down to, why are you making this piece? What is the point? What are you trying to get your audience to do? And so I'm really thankful that I went through this exercise, because it's nice to be able to admit and say, hey, sometimes your original plan just doesn't work, and you need to think for this stuff earlier in the process so you don't have to undo work later. Thankfully, the video that I'm making for Dylan is really short, so it's not really going to matter a whole lot. But yeah, I wanted to give you a quick look at it while I'm working on it before I quit. Right now I've been working on rearranging some music here. This is all the same piece of music, there's just different pieces of it lying around. I want to make it sound like something else, so I'm busy restructuring it. And then this section right here is Dylan's trick reel. Here, let's go right here. Yeah, I can't show you everything, but I'm super rad at how this is super rad. I'm super excited at how rad this is coming out.